would be at a restaurant or anywhere else.
It's the nature of the customer. People come here, they're actually seeking out wild and crazy and unusual combinations. To be the first person to say, I had deep fried pickles seasoned with ghost pepper powder and I ate it. If you do that in a restaurant, someone may eat one, but that's it, you're done.
If you're coming to the fair, you should do something a little wild and you should push your culinary limits. For example, with a food like this right here, the Sweet Squeaker. Boom, I'm in the kitchen of Blue Barn with Stephanie. Stephanie, tell me about the Sweet Squeakers.
So we got white cheddar cheese curds, deep fried, and then tossed in a little bit of cinnamon and sugar. So you kind of got that mini donut vibe, which is an homage to another State Fair item. And then lemon with homemade whipped cream, a little bit of homemade berry jam, and a little lemon zest to finish.
Chef Joseph, take it away.
All right, so we've got our white cheddar cheese curd cut into cubes, and then we batter it with a funnel cake batter. IQF it, individually cooked frozen. Now before it goes into our broaster, to keep it all from sticking, this is gonna get tossed in cornstarch. And then it goes into a broaster. A broaster is a pressurized fryer. Essentially it can cook all the juices in rather than a typical fryer cooking all the flavor and everything out.
Each broaster is pre-programmed for exactly 1 minute and 30 seconds to guarantee the perfect result every single time.
Can you tell me how this recipe came to be? What was the inspiration?
We're looking for something that's shareable, that got mass appeal. We serve a lot of people here at the stand. And we're looking for cheese cells, potato cells, and bacon cells. So if we can hit one of those three groups, we're getting closer to success.
After they're ready, he adds a little more cinnamon and sugar and gives them all a toss.
There's our portion, that's 7 ounces. We make fresh whipped cream with fresh lemon essence. We make fresh triple berry sauce. And this is fresh grated lemon zest. And that's how we make our Sweet Squeakers at Blue Barn.
I know you love cheese curds, especially from the Mouthtrap. I've been there myself. I get a bucket every time. I take it home and then I regret it eventually. How do you feel about cheese curds dressed up as a dessert?
Well, salty and sweet, right? The more contrast there are in food, the better the dish is. I'm really optimistic about this. Technically, it should work.
Let's go for it. What? Okay, it tastes like French toast on the outside. It's sweet, it's crumbly. The cheese is so melty on the inside too. It's not like a typical State Fair cheese curd.
It's less salty. I would want big flaky Malden salt just to get that contrast in there. That doesn't mean this isn't good. This is like hot cheesecake mixed with cinnamon toast crunch.
Oh yeah.
And I like it.
Okay, while we're here, I want to ask you what your approach is to reviewing food. There are young food reviewers out there making their vertical videos, filming it in public, although they're too shy to speak, so they go home to do the voiceover. Give them some advice.
I personally approach things with, is it good? Do I want to take a second bite? Then I start breaking it down. One of my great mentors in food, Thomas Keller, said it's all about the flavor. Then you have price, convenience, circumstances of your life. If I see one more review in a restaurant that no one can get into, I'm like, what's the fucking point? Are you just flexing? Look at me. I ate at Carbone's 3 times in a week. But all those influencers who were in there saying, look at me eating, and Liam Neeson and Pam Anderson are on a date right behind me. It's clickbait journalism. Now, do I watch that? Every fucking night. Because you know something? It works. But I do think, at its core, does it taste good?
Yeah, so I usually just start with, is it savory or sweet? Then you can go crunchy or squishy after that, so. Either way. Andrew, we have gone through 3 foods so far out of 5. How do you feel about 2025 compared to some past years? Are we doing good?
Yes.
For me, I think this is a great start. I'm excited. I've enjoyed what we've seen so far, but we have a lot more to see, so let's keep moving. All right, folks, we have come to location 4. Behind me, Coasters, and in my hand, the Uncrusta Burger. I guess what makes it stand out is Uncrustables, which is essentially a peanut butter and jelly sandwich that has been fried in order to make a bun. So you're eating kind of 3 sandwiches in one. All right, guys, we are in the Coasters kitchen. I am with Nate, and he's gonna walk me through this recipe. Let's get to it.
All right, so first we just start with our 4-ounce burger patties, slap those down. Then we just have a little seasoning that we've been using since we opened. Nothing special, it's just a Montreal, but it kind of gives our burger our Coasters taste.
Nate, to the Uncrusta Burger, how did the idea for this food come about?
Peanut butter and jelly sandwich are Uncrustables. We always have them around for the employees. One night, we threw some in a deep fryer and joked about making a burger out of it. Turns out, it tastes really good.
What is the vibe so far from the general public when they see this on the menu?
The past 2 days, we have had nothing nothing but good responses. People are absolutely loving it, and we couldn't be more happy. And so now we start with Uncrustable. We actually prefer these still to be frozen when we put these in. We found that the texture on the peanut butter is a little bit more creamy and a lot less runny, so we can try to minimize the mess.
So now we are back to the burger patties, giving those a little bit of a flip. Next, cheese going on each burger. Hit it with a little bit of steam. Burger and cheese comes over here.
We got our special sauce. Whoa,
Very
a
special.
little extra on that one.
Now the burger patty and cheese going on next. From here, 3 pickles on each one. A little bit of lettuce on top.
And to finish them off, hold them all together. There we go. And that's how we make our Uncrustable burger.
Before we dig in, I do want to ask you a question. Are there recipes out there that are sacred that shouldn't be touched? Obviously, someone here, they've taken the burger and they've done the unthinkable.
Or the Uncrustable.
That's good.
When I was younger, I thought there were sacred cows. There are no sacred cows anymore. I mean, fried chicken 30 years ago could only be done one way until someone said, you know, the Japanese do karaage. In Korea and so many other countries have their fried chicken. And then there was this fried chicken tsunami, and I'm grateful for it. This may be a bridge too far, but we'll find out together.
Oh no. It's a mess. It's coming apart already. Maybe this should be an open-faced sandwich. Growing up, my dad would make breakfast sandwiches, and he would always put egg, sausage, but he always put grape jelly. And that's what this reminds me of.
Well, I love the flavor combination. So here's the issue. There's no way to fry white bread without absorbing oil. It becomes very heavy with the oil. So you
That's true.
can't eat a whole one. I would love to see them smaller. I would love to see make them open face, as you said, because the ratio of peanut butter and jelly to burger, and as a chef, I'm sorry, ratio is a big deal. You have 2 fried Uncrustables and a 3-ounce patty. You've got just a ton of stuff that isn't burger. This is, without a doubt, the most viral sensation at the fair. People are gonna buy them, but it's a one-shot Charlie.
That leads me to my next question. What are some things that people do with food that make you sad?
When you have a great idea like this, but you don't sit down and really think it through. This one is so tough for me. I want it to be a hit. I want it to be loved. I want it to be all these things, and it just, it almost works, but it doesn't.
I thought it was going to be more of a disaster. In the end, I like it, but it's a bit of a mess. I've eaten half of mine. It's become nearly unrecognizable. It looks like it got into a car accident. But you know what? It's not always about being beautiful.
That's exactly right.
And not that he and I would know anything about that. We're very good looking.
My dogs will lick my beard all night long this evening.
With that said, let's head to our final destination. We have one fair.
Oh, is it almost over?
We're almost done, baby.
I'm a little heartbroken.
I know.
All right.
All right.
I'll get over it.
Boom! I do that to get myself pumped
Yeah,
up.
no, of course.
Andrew, we have come to our final location. Behind me, Lumpia City. This is a Filipino food. Are you familiar with lumpia?
Why, yes, I am.
So how would you describe lumpia?
It's a very thin crepe-like skin that you make